Dodge.
Which was impressive that everybody stuck around that long, but...
Now that we're talking about it, I have started
Your
recording,
ascension
so assuming everything goes right and we make it there, you'll
is
have
complete.
evidence. Or at least something to refer back to.
I've since watched some other shamans on how they do it on like a +12. But it's really more of just I recorded it, here watch, instead of like here's how I approach this situation as a shaman and do these things. We did not get good damage on these things.
We got like the last group burned down really hard, and then
Dodge.
we had an overlap with the patrolling pack and the cubby group that I think people burned a lot of their ones on. So the very end group is a Twilight Earthcaller with 1 hit point remaining.
Dodge.
And, you know, it's a good group to get down.
Your
Dodge.
ascension
It is one of the worst groups here.
is complete.
There's just plenty of other options too.
Like, it's 3 Earthcallers and 2 Overseers. It really sucks. But I would prefer if damage went elsewhere, you know?
Yeah.
AoE. AoE. Drop void.
Your ascension is complete.
AoE. Drop void. Move out.
Oh, that was rude. Should have paid attention to my totem timer. I tried to move it like literally as it expired.
Oops.
Drop void.
Nice damage.
Yeah, they were pretty good.
AoE.
Your
like,
ascension
Even healed the fucking dragon boss when the tank did not take him into the cubby.
complete.
Ooh, old school.
AoE.
Yeah, and it would be one-shot it. Like, I had to honk.
Still counts.
Fuck, and someone got hit by the goddamn elemental at one point. But
AoE.
we just had a super lucky proc on chain proc on Ascendance. Because I have that weird bursty.
Yeah.
AoE.
Ah, that was not where I meant to put that. Spend 3 globals just moving Earthshield around.
Your ascension
AoE.
I set myself up with
is complete.
a macro where basically everything is, unless I'm specifically targeting somebody, it always goes on the focus target, and then I just focus the tank.
Nice. I still use my focus kick macro for some stuff as healer, so I tend to... I don't know, I don't use a lot of other focus stuff. I could probably improve that
Frontal.
in my gameplay
Frontal.
in general.
I mean, it's something I've only started doing as of like last Sunday.
No, it's a good idea. I've got enough mana for this. You're good whenever.
Okay.
Strongest get whipped again if he no finished.
AoE. Bait. Frontal. AoE.
Your ascension is complete.
I don't know, man. The Death Knight group utility is unreal compared to Warrior.
It really is nice.
Not that I'm changing from Zac, because
Nah, man.
fuck yeah.
Kite.
Yeah, take that Death and Decay, bitch.
You dumb bitch.
AoE. Bait. Frontal.
I see a little shout come up, bait. I'm like, oh yeah.
AoE.
That's a thing we could do. If it helps, they'll never pick the tank, but it's still really useful to remind people. Well, I shouldn't say he'll never pick the tank. I've never seen him pick the tank.
If you're down 2 or 3 DPS, he will. He can. He still has a choice.
Sometimes the illusion of choice is all you need, right?
Yeah.
Your ascension is complete.
Frontal. 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 Frontal.
I do not have a target.
Frontal. Spread.
No!
That was great.
Frontal.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
They are coming to you guys.
Oh, cool. Okay, at least he hasn't transformed yet.
Your ascension is complete.
Spread. Avoid. Frontal.
How did... Okay.
Spread. Frontal. Frontal.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
Frontal.
Your ascension is complete.
We are just chaining into these guys. Holy hell.
Yeah.
Well, that was a quick 16 deaths.
There's that drive, the if we just get in there, we can handle it. No, it's okay. When
I think he's running out.
yeah. Well, we'll be without him for a bit.
He is at 2%, I guess. But I'm here if you want to pull. I just didn't want to aggro the guy on the way in.
Frontal. Spread. Avoid. Frontal. Spread.
And right before that, I was just getting ready to say, hey, I have cooldown, so if you want to get a little super, feel free.
Well, we didn't get permission, so I understand it not going.
Your ascension.
The problem is my
Yes,
my healing cooldowns kind of have to line up with defensive cooldowns, or my global spent getting into my cooldowns don't buy me enough time to heal you back up afterwards. Got Earthbind down if you want to kite him or anything, but
My death and decay is going to slow him a massive chunk.
beautiful. I'm tricking, you can pull whenever.
Yeah.
Frontal. Frontal.
Your ascension is complete.
Move out. Frontal. Spread. Avoid. Frontal.
God, that was much smoother.
Yeah.
Frontal.
Your ascension is complete.
Frontal. Frontal.
I do like being able to handle those as a Death Knight. That's kind of a fun thing.
What do you do to deal with just the reverse death grip thing? Or not reverse, but the fast death grip?
Yeah.
Nice. I don't mind not spending the global on it, but I have the knock-up thing for
Frontal.
Ambassador. Oh, yeah.
Shaman, basically just handle it for free.
Spread.
I have to position and then spend the global, but it's not hard by any means.
Oh boy. The friendos.
Frontal. Avoid. Spread. Frontal.
Motherfucker.
Your ascension
Why would you
is
roast?
complete.
Thankfully, I noticed in time to pre-pop cooldowns.
Yeah. I saw that Ascendance burst off.
Frontal. 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 Frontal.
Must resist urge to pedantically jump into Discord.
It,
Your ascension
I don't know what they're saying. I know they're saying, but I don't know what.
is complete.
I Faye linked a thing from Reddit talking about the Delve track rewards for next season, and I think Rocket said that it was it looked like hero track from the
Frontal.
vault for doing tier 8s, like a huge upgrade.
Spread.
What just want to jump in and be
Frontal.
like, no, that's the current reward too.
Spread.
But I must heal.
I have
Avoid.
anti-magic cell ready.
Love to see it.
Frontal.
Although I did lose my UI. Can't remember how to
Your
undo that.
survival wasn't
see?
necessary.
Fucking
Thank you.
shit. Man. Got overlapped trying to get into the. I know it's hard not to cleave things down, but good God, man.
Warrior was doing his best. He didn't use Whirlwind. But that doesn't really mean that he... Yeah, you just get stuck with what you got, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I will burn you from the inside out.
Kick.
4 out of 5 of us just burned our kick.
Suckers.
Kick. Kick.
Your ascension
Fixate.
is complete.
I do like that the Death and Decay starts out as like a 90%. It's really nice and slow.
It helpfully to the name has a decay built into it.
Yeah.
Death and decaying slow.
By fire be burned!
Sir, that is not where we want a,
Okay. Knock back. Frontal. Debuff.
Oh my...
Only
Well,
the
someone took that burn.
strongest survive.
He started moving, and then it got close to him, and then he stopped, looked at it, and then started moving again.
Okay.
Oh, that was painful.
Just a little indecision. It's still good.
I don't... What? I'll have to go watch that back, but I don't even think it was on the warrior. It was... Pretty sure it was the... Evoker?
Any idea who? I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, kind of irrelevant. Not like they're gonna listen if we
No.
give them any feedback anyway, but...
Yep. Yes, rescue me. Bring me to the front while everyone is still running in.
Now I can be here sitting impatiently.
Yes, yes.
I will burn you from the inside out!
Kick. Kick.
Incinerate them, minions!
Kick. Kick.
Your ascension
Fixate.
is complete.
If they do not kill you, I will do it myself!
What the fuck?
Incinerate them, minions!
I figured I wasn't going to have the time to do a good run
Not
over
bad.
because of aggro. I didn't think they were going to just full send.
Frontal.
Incinerate them, minions!
Your ascension is complete.
Knock back. Fixate. Fixate. Debuff.
I simply wish you
What
had
the
lasted a
fuck,
little
man?
longer.
Yeah, people are just doing this very badly. It's okay.
Too late!
I didn't even see what happened there. Normally when that happens, that means that it could have been my fault, but I'm pretty sure there weren't any elementals near me.
burn you from the inside out.
Kick.
By fire be burn.
Kick.
Dragon, you'll do as I command. Touch me! If they do not kill you, I will do it myself! Incinerate them, minions!
Knockback.
Your ascension is complete.
Frontal.
Incinerate them, minions!
Knockback. Fixate. Frontal.
Incinerate them, minions!
Frontal.
Your ascension
Frontal.
is complete.
Grab the smallies, grab the smallies.
Yeah.
Hide. Hide.
It's unfortunately not just a gear thing between her and Zach. It's the amount of time I've spent and knowing what's available and how I can do stuff. And I still have moments on her where I just pause and think, what should I have done? What should I be doing? And that's
Right.
not great.
I get you.
Move out.
Your ascension is
The only reason I
complete.
advocate for grabbing the smallies is that it doesn't actually increase well, barring unusual circumstances, it normally
out.
doesn't increase the risk of the pull much.
Yeah.
All of the damage on that boss is avoidable, and it makes the debuff expire before we start the next pull, which helps people live through the focus better.
That makes some sense.
Dodge.
It can be very scary on the previous pull if people aren't getting out of the Shadow Flames or dodging the knockback, but I don't actually know if the knockback is
Dodge.
shadow damage.
I think it is, because it's the name, Umbral Wind. And missed spell reflect opportunity.
Dodge.
Your ascension is complete.
Personal. Dodge.
I require a target.
Warrior's just gonna make me sad with it, isn't he?
Probably doesn't even have it on his bar.
Dodge. Dodge.
But it's a DPS increase.
Dodge. Dodge.
Oh.
Oh.
Personal. Dodge. Dodge.
Your ascension is complete.
Dodge.
Alright, definitely need mana before we start this.
Yeah, on Jeremiah, we wiped on this guy so much I ran out of gold and could not repair.
Oh god. Patch me up, repair. I've got 11,000, so hopefully we don't do that.
The darkest days are still ahead.
AOE.
Ooh, we are heavily stacked.
AOE.
Kind of right where we are? No, no.
Close.
Over.
I can't specifically help with this.
All good.
Spread.
I was gonna say, the damage on the last one was real light. I didn't notice the your magic zone was down.
Yeah. You said... You started saying something, so I'm like, okay.
When we were
Your
getting into that
ascension
safety zone,
is
the DPS were all four of us were stacked in the same quadrant of the circle. Because you know, circles famously have quadrants.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were all stacked in the same area, so I was expecting when the two debuff circles came out, we were going to be heavily overlapped and in pain.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of a... I heard you queue up, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to do a thing. I was waiting for any sort of... I don't know, I wanted to be helpful.
No, I appreciate it, man. That made it super easy. So it looks like what you needed on your earlier run was a DK with Animagic Zone paying attention to use you through one of the more painful waves.
Yeah, that'd be helpful.
Otherwise, the main trick for the groups seems to be that as long as the DPS actually have enough health to live through the AoE, most of the fight when I do it is catch up rather than healing them to stay alive. I don't actually do a lot of prep for the boss. I probably bad on me, but I don't do a lot of prepping for the actual damage phases. I do a lot of recovery when they happen, which is kind of why I like the Batol in general. There's not a lot of like the current setup for things like City of Dreads, where you have to be prepared for the events to happen and like have your cooldowns pre-planned more or less. It's a lot
It's
more
like all reactive instead of
Yeah.
proactive.
It's a lot more like damage event came out, I can start healing, and like if I feel like I'm behind, I can blow a cooldown and catch up, and that means I'm good now. It doesn't mean that I'm now behind and I've wasted a cooldown because I didn't plan it.
Yeah, I do have the feeling that there were no defensive cooldowns going out during that. Well, I did get